Have you ever had a moment, a perfect moment, and just wished you could put it in a bottle? Just capture that feeling, that laugh, that look, and keep it forever? It's something we all feel. Well, today, we're going to dive into a brand that has built its entire world around that exact idea: bottling time.
Wow, let that sink in for a second. This one sentence is the entire heart and soul of a photography studio called Niddledy Noddledy. It's this powerful, almost gut-wrenching reminder that the things we love the most are also changing every single day. Right away, they frame what they do not as some luxury, but as something absolutely essential if you want to hold on.
And that's the big question, isn't it? That's the problem they're trying to solve. This isn't just about taking pretty pictures. It's about finding a way to fight back against the clock. How on earth do you grab a piece of the past and bring it with you into the future?
All right, so let's get into the why behind this brand. Their solution isn't some sci-fi time machine, but honestly, it might just be the next best thing.
This is how they see their art. It's not just about capturing what someone looks like. Nope. For them, a photograph is a portal. It's literally a return ticket that lets you travel back in time and feel what you felt in the moment that is, for all intents and purposes, gone forever.
And this is where they make a really key distinction. You see, a simple snapshot from your phone, they say that's just proof that a moment is running away. But a soulful portrait, that's what they do. That is your return ticket. It's the huge difference between a quick glance and a memory you can totally immerse yourself in.
You know, this whole thing isn't just some clever marketing spin. It comes from a really personal place. This is from the founder, who's a mother herself. The whole brand was literally born from her own deeply personal, heartbreaking feeling of wanting to preserve that perfect joy she felt with her own child.
Okay, so that's the why. But how do they do it? How do they actually craft these return tickets to the past? Well, it all comes down to a really unique and empathetic point of view.
They're definitely positioning themselves as something special, a luxury experience. Sure, they're an award-winning studio, but look at the other words they use: minimal, emotive, soulful, timeless. And it's all held together by that last point: motherly understanding and care. That's their secret sauce. That's what makes them different. And look, this isn't just talk. The proof is right here. This number, that's not just a number. That represents the trust of over 2,500 mothers in just one city, Kolkata. It's real proof that this deeply personal, mother-to-mother approach really, really works.
So at the end of the day, this is the experience they're promising. It's this beautiful mix of high-end, artistic skill and a genuine emotional connection. They're crafting something that isn't just nice to look at, but something that actually feels full of heart.
All right, so let's talk about the what. What moments are we actually talking about here? What are these fleeting little bits of life that they promise to help families hold on to?
They're there for the whole journey, right from the very beginning. But what's really cool is the language they use. A photo session is never just a photo session. For a newborn, it's about capturing pure magic. For maternity, it's the glow, the joy. For kids, it's that wonderfully fleeting wildness. Every single service is framed around the feeling, not just the action. So we're getting to the heart of it now. After all the art and all the emotion, what are you actually left with? What is the final, ultimate thing they're giving you?
It boils down to this really simple but incredibly powerful idea. They're honest about the sad truth. This time is going to fly by. But right after, they give you the solution. They offer you a little piece of permanence in a world that never stops changing.
And this quote, man, it just says it all, doesn't it? A photograph isn't just a picture. It's a memory keeper. It's like an insurance policy against your own mind forgetting those tiny little details. You know, the way their little fingers curl up or that soft yawn. The little things that end up being everything. So I want to leave you with that thought. We've just seen how this one brand has built a business on selling these return tickets to the past. But it makes you think, right? If you had one of those tickets right now, what moment from your own life would you go back to first?